Okay, so we arrive finally to the balance of the Trinity 2. I'm gonna say it again, this is the way I balance my gear. This is how I do. So far it's gonna be 1 year soon that I operate in the Trinity 2, but I've been operating Trinity 1 since 2018. The balance is similar from Trinity 1, but because Trinity 2 has the 360 roll, there is many details to pay attention, because once you want to do the 360 roll, everything have to be very symmetric and well balanced. So we need to find that neutral balance. How we found the neutral balance? The way that I do is with the bottom. We start from the bottom and then we go to the head with the camera. Now, in the previous video, I showed you already the head, how to find the internal and the external of the ring, the balance, which we did it. It's not 100% neutral balance for many details of how the head built, but I think it was very clear how you can try it at home. So without the camera, we put the Trinity here. As you can recognize, this is the Trinity Skater, which we're gonna keep explaining how it's important. And at the same time, we use it only once in the whole balance, but it's important to do it. So if you find another way to do balance, good for you. Please share it on the comments. I will pin the best comments or the useful comments for the community on the top, reply. And if there is any extra information that you want to share, please share it. I will make another video if there is some improvement that can help everyone, including myself, to be better on the balance and faster. So here we go. We need to put the sled in this direction. This one has to be straight, so don't try to 45 degrees or something. The balance has to be very symmetric in this way. Once we put it like this, we're gonna start with the bottom. As you can see, I have two batteries. I have the video transmitter. I have the cables already connected. I have the control panel on the bottom. And I know most of you take out the control panel because you want something lighter. The reason I want even the controlways, as you can see, we're gonna do details of the controlways, is a lot. I think I'm the only one putting so much controlweight. And the reason is simple, is when I start doing the Trinity 2, I start balance like Trinity 1. And I couldn't, it didn't work. And like every one of you, I tried to take as much weight as possible from the Trinity 2 to be able to keep it lighter like the Trinity 1. But there is some things that I didn't feel comfortable by making it lighter at the bottom. Then this part, it goes close to the head. And by making close to the head, the low mode, the high mode, and movement is not that comfortable, at least for me. I don't feel comfortable. So when I see my videos on Trinity 1, I notice that the part that I feel comfortable is having the gimbal, this part, or even in the bottom. Like this for myself, for how I like to operate the Trinity, it was the best place to put the gimbal, not close to the head. In this way, my low mode can be low mode, or high mode can be high mode, because I earning this distance and the camera is going far away. So that was the reason. Now, in Trinity 2, if I want to keep it in this way, that means my bottom have to be heavier. Or, like some of you I see, they add an extension or make this one longer, and that could be a solution. But if you make this longer, then in some places you don't have a space to move. So I want to feel comfortable like I was comfortable with Trinity 1, doing all the tricks that I did, going to places that it was narrow. So I make my choice. And my choice is get stronger and put weight on the bottom. That's my personal choice. That's why you're gonna see my bottom set up a little bit different than the normal guys. So now let's go to the details, what I have, and I'm gonna explain one by one. Okay, so we're in the bottom. Now, first of all, we're gonna do the pendulum. The pendulum, to be able to do the neutral balance, we're gonna put it in the middle. There is a line that you can see to keep it, and then we lock it. lock 100%, and it doesn't move. Perfect. Now we have the battery. I put one here, one here. I'm gonna explain why I put it upside down when I mount the Trinity, but right now it's very easy. Just stay here. For me, it's very easy to understand. It's because of my elbow. If it's pointing up, in some situation, I can hit it, or I hit it. That's why I pointed down. So it's up to you. This is something that also in Steadicam I see it. Some operators pointing down, some operators pointing up, straight. I think there is no rules. It's all about what do you like, how you feel comfortable. The reason I think I explained it was to avoid the elbow. So I try to keep this one lower. Still, you can find the balance, no problem. This is a video, this is the transmitter who gives the signal for use the wheels. I don't have the small one. I decided this one because on films there is a lot of transmitter wireless. So by doing my research, this one was the most strongest one. I didn't have any problems so far. I didn't try the small one, so I don't know the small one how strong it is, but for my friends that I have, they didn't have problem with the small one, so that could be another option. The small one goes to the RCP and you take out the RCP, so that's another option. So like I say, and I repeat again, this is my setup. You don't need to do it, but you can get inspiration from here and decide to keep it heavier like mine, or take away weight and make it simple. So this is how I do. Now, once you recognize all this gear, we start with the balance. You have to make sure that all the cables is there. Now, we block this and we try to find the middle neutral point. Before we start moving the batteries, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move the battery, actually this one, back and forward. I want you to pay attention on this blue dot and this mark of the sled. I want you to start going in the middle. So we're going down and we're gonna find the middle point. So my reason to do all this is find the neutral point of the Trinity without the camera, just the sled, the bottom package, find that neutral point. And then little by little, we're gonna eliminate where is the problem, why we don't find the balance. So first is this. So we found here the blue in the middle, so we know it's in the middle of the sled, so we can find the battery position. And the second one is the side-by-side. So the side-by-side, as you know, you can just touch it here and see that, like I'm gonna make the mistake. This is the mistake, and you can see with your nails that the sled is not in the middle, it's too much on the other side. And if I go to the opposite side, you see that there is more weight here. So just by touching, you can feel that it's in the middle. So the middle of the side-by-side and the middle of the back and forward. And then once you have this, then we can adjust the battery and the RCP. So let's see. It's moving. So we open a little bit and we go back a little bit. A little bit more. And that's the whole game for the back and forward. Once you think that you found it, control. This is by the side-by-side, which I already did it. But I'm gonna show you how sensitive is the Trinity, because Trinity is very sensitive. And that's something that you need to deal with that. Every time that you change the battery or something, just make sure that Trinity is in a good mood to do the shot. So now we have this a little bit. Now, same like in the first video, you can find the 100%, it's okay, but I don't want you to lose time, because once we put the camera, it's gonna change everything. So I want you to find that middle point that it could be enough. Don't lose your time to find 100%. You're just gonna lose time. So we see how it looks. And so far, I'm happy with this. As you can see, it looks 100%. Now, I want you to pay attention how you put the batteries, because the clamp of the batteries is not 100% symmetric, which you have this lock, and this lock go only to one side. So if you put it to the right or left, you're gonna change the whole balance. So I already spent time finding that, notice that, and as you can see, all my knobs are more, I'm a regular operator, so all my knobs are on the left side. Only one knob is on the right side, which is the RCP. Now, I just want to show you, without changing this and losing time, also the cable, how important it is. So as you can see, there is a power cable going to the left side. I'm gonna put it to the right side. And just by doing that, it's changing my balance. Which it was correct, now it's not. And I'm not adjusting my side by side. I want the side by side be neutral. I don't want you to play with the side by side now. The side by side will be later. What I want you to concentrate here is just find the balance with the cable, with the accessory, adjust the cables, adjust the bracket, right, left. So now it changed. Now if I put the cable back where it was, we find the balance again. So please pay attention with this. This is important thing. Like if you found this neutral balance without touching the knobs, then we know that the lower part of the Trinity with the head included, and by the way, let's go to the head. As I showed in the first video, this is already with the accessories, the external ring weight that I already put. You can watch in the first video where we talk about it. And I will show you in the back already with the small one that we talked about in the first video as well. Now, I didn't put the internal just for a simple reason, is because the bracket of the internal move right and left. Compared with these accessories that is fixed in the middle, this one, it depends how I mount it. I can mount it maybe a little bit to the left, maybe to the right, and once we put the camera on the roads, everything will move right and left. So just for technical reasons, that is not exactly in the middle, and I won't be able to where is the middle, so I just take it off. That's the only reason I don't put the bracket on my first balance. Later, when we put the camera, we're gonna put this and we're gonna find the balance, and you will see the right and left movement of this bracket. But by the moment, I just want a neutral balance, that there is no compromise with anything. As you can see, it's just going. So that's the first balance that we are doing it. It's supposed very easy. Obviously, if you concentrate yourself to understand the brackets, you will go to the left, to the right side, the cables to the left. This is something that you do it once, and once you do it, you remember. You don't need to lose time. When I arrive on set, battery, video transmitter, cable to the right, cable to the left, boom. I just go forward to the next part of my balance. So I hope this is useful for you. I hope you can try it. If you have any comments, please share it with us. If you do in another way, please share it. This is a community that we're trying to build. We're trying to share the knowledge. And same like a Steadicam or any gears, any operator will have their own ways to do the things. There is nothing wrong until you are able to find the balance and do the shot how it's supposed to be. Then no matter how you do it. I found this solution by many practice and trying experimental, and I'm happy to share it with you. So please stay on the next video. We're gonna move to the camera. We're gonna put the camera and we're gonna play with that. So thank you for watching. We're in a coffee break. I just came here to remind you that if you like the videos and these tutorials of Trinity 2 and you would like to see more, please support the channel, click a like, subscribe and notification. See you in the next video.